So guys, welcome to reading and speaking session 2. Okay. Yesterday we have started our session 1 with our reading, interactive reading. Yesterday, interactive reading usually comprises of these 5 questions, which is complete the sentences, complete the passage, highlight the answer, identify the idea, and title the passage. So, as I told you yesterday, it's a 7 to 8 minute question, and you're going to get it twice. Today, we are going to discuss two of that question. Okay, identify the idea and title of the passage. Along with that, we are starting a small part of speaking today, which is read aloud, and I'll be speaking about the pronunciations, the emphasis on which words will give you the right amount of marks. Okay, so guys, first thing before starting the class, higher participation will give you, good experience. Think that you're writing in the examination, give your answers, and let's go ahead. Cool. Yeah. Now, so interactive reading, I've told you yesterday. These are all the question types. Today we are going to do identify the idea, and we are also going to do identify the title. Okay, I have added the same passages as yesterday so that you don't spend more time in reading. Now, so the tips here are: you are asked to select the idea that is expressed in the passage. Okay, you will select an idea from the list that best represents what you read in the passage, which means you'll be given 4 options to select the idea which is represented in the passage. Okay, what are the tips? Read and consider all the options carefully. Some of the options may be somewhat relevant, but make sure to choose the one that best describes the text. Okay, if you have a doubt, reread it. What is directly, we can also use this option of eliminating the one which is distracting. Once you select your response, the box around it and the circle next to it will turn it orange. So you just have to select it. This is how it's going to look, right? Once you click on it, it is going to get selected. Now, we'll also discuss about title the passage, okay? So that we'll solve the single passage at a time. Title passage is about select the best title of the passage. You will select a title from the list given. Okay. Some of the important points are: read and consider all the options carefully. Some of the options may be somewhat relevant, but make sure to choose the one that is best title for the whole text. Okay. Come on. This is same as that. Once you select the box, it will turn orange. Same. Okay. Here they'll give you a question. Select the best title for the passage. The passage is shown here. You have to select the answer based on that. Now let's try solving, guys. Come on. This is your first practice question. Let me read the passage for you and the options. Then you can start writing. Okay. There have been a lot of scientific studies. Guys, this is about finding the idea. There have been a lot of scientific studies into what makes friendship. Okay. It seems today that ideas of what friendship is are also changing. A study in 1993 at the University of Oxford showed that people could only maintain 150 relationships. However, with the explosion of social media since then, many people now have over 300 people who they think of as friends. Some people think that these friends are not real friends, but others believe that social media has helped us to expand and keep our friendships because we have more time and opportunities. Another change from the past is that people don't stay in the place where they were born. They go to different cities and countries for educations and jobs. People are in general more geographically mobile nowadays. Okay, what are the options? People cannot maintain many relationships because they don't have time. Option 2, friends we meet on social media are fake. Social media changed the way we make friends and connect with people. People don't like to live in the hometown. Come on, guys. What could be the answer? Guys, clearly see. You can remove the options which are not relatable in passage. Okay. What is the major topic that is being spoken in the passage? Come on, Saiteja, come on, Ganshri, come on, Anusha. Come on, try answering this. It's a very easy one. You've done this. Okay, guys, I'll move to the answer. Answer is social media changed the way we make friends and connect with people. If you see, it was talking about how people were having less friends initially, and then social media came in, and then they started having a lot of friends. How few people consider it as real friends, few people don't. So it's talking about how social media changed the way we make friends and connect with people. Okay, now let's go to finding the title of the passage. Okay, same question, same passage. Let's go through the options. Okay, some of the options given are the importance of friendship, social media and the meaning of friendship, how to make friends with someone, the history of relationships. What could be the title of the passage be, guys? It's very easy. What is the passage talking about? Come on, at least try. Anusha says four. Okay, Anusha, interesting. It says history of relationships, but it only talks about friendships, right? So, yeah. Ganeshri says two, social media and the meaning of friendship. This seems relevant because they are also talking about social media and also talking about the friendship. Okay, cool. And Patel says two. Okay, now let's see. Yes, Saiteja, can you please type it in the group? Please type it in the chat. I'll be here. Okay. If there are any doubts, I'll take it in the end of the class. So, the correct answer is social media and the meaning of friendship. Now, let's go to the second question where we'll be talking about again the meaning of, the idea of the passage. Guys, I want you to understand this, how the idea is different from title. Okay. And I want you to correctly answer. Let's read the second passage. We arrived in Germany late at night after a long journey by coach and boat. I was tired and hungry. We went into the school hall where the host families were waiting to meet us. I wondered which one would be mine. Would they give me dinner at this time and would I be able to eat the unfamiliar food? Suddenly, I heard my name called and the name of my exchange partner, Bridget Smith. A pretty blonde girl stepped forward, smiling widely. Behind her stood her parents, a pleasant looking couple who was also smiling. They held out their hands and said, Willkommen in Deutschland, welcome to Germany. Okay, so let's choose from the options below. Germany is a country that accepts exchange students. The story of the student that decided to go to Germany on an exchange program. German food is strange and foreigners might not like it. The story of Bridget Smith and her family. Okay, what could this be? Okay, Ganeshri says second because everything else seems irrelevant, right, Ganeshri? Saiteja says three. German food is strange and foreigners might not like it. Okay, so that's just one sentence, right, Saiteja? You look at the whole passage. What is it about? It is about a boy, right? Everything else seems little out of the box. Let's see. Yeah, the option is two. The story of a student that decided to go to Germany on an exchange program. Okay, and okay. Now let's try finding the title of the passage, guys. Let's give some options here. First option is home away from home. Second is life as an exchange student. Third is beautiful Germany. Fourth is welcome to Germany. What could be the answer? What could be the title? Try finding the right word. Come on, try guessing. I know all are seeming relevant, but you can do the eliminate options. Okay. Country says home away from home. Okay. Sai Teja says beautiful Germany. Sai Teja, we're not talking much about Germany here. You see, we're only talking we got into Germany. We are not describing Germany here, the beauty of it. Okay. If we are describing about Germany, then it could be the right answer, right? Go on. Ganeshri says home away from home. Okay, could be an answer, Ganeshri, but I still doubt it. Like, here it's an exchange student. Let's see. Let's see the answers. Answer says life as an exchange student. Cool. So that's why I told you, right? The idea and the title. are gonna be of the same meaning. Okay, see what did the idea say? The story of the student that decided to go to Germany on an exchange program. Okay, your idea is clear from this question, right? The next question is this. So you already, when you choose the right option here, then you already know the title, right? Both are gonna be almost same. Idea is just gonna be an elaborated sentence. It's simple, got it? Whereas the title is just you're compressing it into the right words. Don't worry. Let's try finding the gap. Let's try finding the connecting dots between the uh, idea and the title, and then let's try writing the next answer. Okay. Third passage. Last one, guys. I want you to actively listen to it and try writing. Okay, let's read the passage. Globalization has affected most aspects of our lives. One area which has changed is education. More and more people move to different countries for their studies. At the same time, more people stay at home and study by distance learning. It is now easy to learn without attending a college or university or attending less often. Blended learning means studying partly in a traditional way in the classroom and partly online or via email. These changes also mean that there is now more interest in lifelong learning. The idea that we go on learning throughout our working lives and even into retirement. It is easy to attend webinars or online seminars without being away from our offices. Many adults go back to college later in life because it is so easy to get a qualification without giving up work or disrupting family time. So now let's try reading some of the ideas. First option. Globalization affects our life in many ways, so our lives need to adapt to the new way of living. Okay. Second option. The different types of learning that are related to our new globalized world. Third option, it is easier to study in college because we can do it from home and on our own time. Option four, there are new ways of learning that are beneficial for many adults that can not go to college or universities. Okay, what could be the idea? Guys, look into the passage. It is talking about all aspects of learning. Okay, what could be the answer? Come on, try. See the passage as a whole and try answering, guys. Come on, try. Come on, Anisha. Give a try at it. It's okay, even if you're wrong. Come on, Ganeshri. Come on, Patel. Try it. It's very easy. See. Okay. Saiteja says one. Okay. Saiteja, again, it is talking about globalization, but it is also talking about education and globalization. Okay. Try coming up with a different answer once. Cool. Just try because it is talking about globalization, but education, especially in globalization. Anusha says option three. Okay, it says it is easier to study in college because we can do it from home and our own time. That is also great. Okay, but think, think more, Anusha, a little more. Okay, and I see Ganeshri says option four. The new ways of learning that are beneficial for many adults that cannot go to the college or universities. So yes, option four is also relevant. Okay, that is also an idea. But guys, all of you, let's look at the second option once. I see Anusha and Patel saying second option. The different types of learning that are related to our new globalized world. Okay, so this is the right answer. Okay, this is the right answer because the different types of learning, we're talking about online, offline, okay, via email, we're talking about learning while retiring, throughout our life, everything because of a new globalized world, how we can study from anywhere and everywhere. Good answer. See, now you got the idea, right? From this, now all you have to do is in the next question, I'll give you a list of options to find the title from and try finding in it. Okay. Remember, the idea is the different types of learning that are related to our new globalized world. Okay. Cool. Good. Now let's see the options for the title. The globalization of education, learning online versus offline, the new education, learning and working. Come on, which could be the answer now? It's very easy, guys. Come on, come on. Anusha says one. Good, Anusha. Any other answers, guys? Ganeshri says 1. Cool. Okay, Patel says 1. Saitija says 1. Good, good work, guys. Good work. Now we understood the idea and the title are completely interrelated. It's just the title is a little shorter. If you are trying to spend time on the idea question and trying to get it right, see, idea is about the whole passage. Okay, try rereading it. What is it about? And what is it usually completely talking about is the idea. Don't stick to one sentence. Okay, cool. Now let's go to the next topic, which is read aloud. Okay, so you're gonna get this around 7 times in the test. You understand, 7 times, and each time you'll get 20 seconds to complete. This is gonna test your reading and speaking abilities, which is literacy and conversation. You will be scored on content, fluency, and pronunciation. I'll get in detail. Okay, cool. So now, what is read aloud? They'll be giving you a sentence, and all you have to do is you have to read it out. Okay, but even in that, you will be scored on a lot, because when you're speaking, when you're reading, you should be able to read so that the other person understands. Are you See, when I was reading the passages today, I was stressing on the right words. I was giving gaps at the right places. Okay, today we'll learn that, and I want each of you to turn on the mic and speak with me today, or at least read aloud the sentence that is visible. So we'll get through it. Okay. Now, what are few of the tips? Use the first 5 to 7 seconds to read the given sentence in your mind. Okay, because once you record it, you can't re-record it. So what you do, you first read it in your mind for 5 to 7 seconds. Okay, focus on long words. Do not repeat the sentence. Okay, only read it once. Use intonation. Speak naturally. Use your natural slang. You don't have to fake an accent. Now, do not speak too fast or too slow. Speak at the right pace. Now, score is based on content, fluency, and pronunciation. I'll get in detail about it. What is content? Okay. Content is, a lot of people, what they do, they try to read fastly to show that they are fluent. In this process, they might miss few words or they might add few words. Okay. Don't do that. You have to exactly read what is written. You should not miss a word or add a word. Okay, see. And the second one says don't add words. Third says don't skip words. And fourth one says don't replace words. Don't change the words that they gave. Read exactly. Now, they are talking about fluency. What is fluency? Fluency is about speaking at the right pace. If you're talking too slow, the opposite person will get bored. If you're talking too fast, the opposite person might not understand. Okay, then sentence stress and rhythm. Okay, because every time you reach the end of the sentence, there's a rhythm, right? That you are going to stop talking, right? So there is this, and then there is something called connected speech. How you're going to connect two sentences, and then there is pausing, right? How you pause between sentences. Let's look into this. What are content words? This is very important. And if you do this, you already got 80% of read aloud. Okay. So what are content words? Any word that carries meaning. Okay. And I gave you some detailed description here, such as some main verbs. What are verbs? Actions, right? Sell, give, employ. So selling, giving, eating. Okay. Anything. Sitting, reading, uh, all these actions, you have to stress on them. Okay, nouns such as it's a car, he plays music. Got it? So you stress on nouns. Adjectives, such as she wore a red dress. Got it? You're emphasizing on adjectives. He has a big car. Okay, and he is an interesting person. Got it? You're stressing on the adjectives. Now adverbs. Okay, what do you say, she came quickly, she wrote the test quickly. uh, okay, and adverbs such as he doesn't know why he came. Okay, now negative auxiliaries are don't, aren't, can't. Okay, she can't make it on time. When you have this negative auxiliary, stress on it. She can't make it on time. Okay, stress on those words. Now let's go for the what are the function words, which are non-content words. This is very important. Okay, pronouns. So every time I say he's gonna join us, I'm not stressing on he or we or they, right? It is subtle. He's gonna join us. Now prepositions such as the book is on the table. I'm not stressing on on. I'm stressing on the table. Okay, the book is on the table. Okay, articles such as so he ate an apple. Okay, I'm stressing on the apple, not on an. Conjunctions and but right. Okay, he has a book and pen. Got it? So you don't stress him. He has a book and pen. Now auxiliary verbs such as do, be. So everything in it, everything which is not having meaning on its own are considered as function words. Now let's last one. Time between the stressed words is about the same. Okay, so if when you're stressing one word, when you're stressing another word, you should not uh, increase the stress period. Okay, now try reading this. Find the stress words in. Do you know if he's busy this morning? Okay, do you know if he is busy this morning? Okay, can you see here? What am I doing? Do you know if he is busy this morning? Got it? Here there are three content words. No as a verb. Okay, busy, morning. These are three content words here. So that's how we try to read it. We'll do some examples. Okay, few more sentences here. Connected speech. So what is connected speech? There are both weak and strong forms of word. This is little depth. Okay, but all the function words are weak forms. Contractions. What is contractions? Okay, whenever a pronoun such as he, she, or I, we, okay, they add up with functional words such as is, has, would. They join together, contractions happen. Okay, so such as I will become I'll. He is becomes his. He has becomes he has. She would become should. Got it? So this is something we use when we are talking faster or when we are writing. Now let's go to the next one. Now there's something called linking. Okay, so when you're linking two words, whereas when suppose vowels, right? A I O U, and then everything else is consonant, right? So when one word ends in a consonant sound and the other one ends in a vowel, okay, another word starts with an vowel, the consonant links at the next word. So so I okay. Star Wars is good, but it's not as good a movie as people say. Here, if you say here, if you see, guys, look at this. Star Wars is good. Okay, all are fine here. But if you see, Star Wars is good. Here, I'm trying to mix the words with ease because S is a consonant, whereas I is in vowel. Star Wars is good. Okay, you star is a clear word that you can hear. Wars is mixing with ease. Was is. Can you hear that? So there are words trying to mix up. Good. Okay, but it's not as good a movie. Okay, it's not as good a movie as people say. Movie as. So here, all you have to do is you try. Here, what is happening? It is ending with a vowel, and here it's starting with an A. So here, a different sound comes up. Okay. So these are two depth. If you want to learn more, do let us know. Now let's go to pausing, which is pay attention to the punctuation marks. So whenever you find a question mark, make sure you let that accent come out. Whenever there's a full stop, pause it. Indicate in your tone that you are approaching an end of a sentence. Okay. Whenever there's a comma, give some space. Cool. Now let's go and try solving some examples. Okay, pronunciation, focus on your vowel sounds, consonant clusters, word stress. Okay, we've discussed about most of them. Come on, guys. I'm not reading it out. I want one of you first take the 10 seconds to read it in your mind. Then I want each one of you to unmute yourself and talk. Okay. Guys, I want you to raise your hand. Whoever wants to answer first. Come on. Come on. Come on. Try. Let's try this, guys. This you're gonna get this question 7 times. Okay. Here I am here to help you to correct you. Okay, come on. Sanya, give it a try. Hello?
I have to read it out.
Yes, read it out.
Okay. After joining Google in 2004, Sundar Pichai became the Chief Executive Officer of Google in 2015.
Okay, good, good. Okay. Anybody else, guys? I good, good, Sanya. I'll tell you there are few stress mistakes that I can help you with. Okay, guys, come on, Ganeshri, Saiteja, Anusha, Patel. Let's try
Guys,
this.
guys, your microphones are turned on. So if you want to speak, you can raise your hand and ma'am will tell you.
Come on. Okay. So I see no response, and I'll read it out to you guys. So here, first, while I read it in my mind, I'll find the content words. Okay. So after joining Google, okay, in 2004, Sundar Pichai, okay, became the Chief Executive Officer of Google in 2015. So I made this in mind. What are the content words? Okay, all the action verbs, all the adjectives, names, and everything I made in my mind. Now I start. Okay, after joining Google in 2004, Sundar Pichai became the Chief Executive Officer of Google in 2015. Okay, correct? The stressing words, you're stressing on all the verbs and the nouns, adjectives, adverbs. Good. Is it clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up at least if you're here. Now let's go for the second one. Come on, guys, at least now give a try. Okay. Come on, Sanya. Let's go for it.
Oh, someone has written in the chat box. Yes, you can try.
Yeah, you can definitely try. Right? Yeah, you can try. You can just unmute yourselves. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Owing to his illness, he could not attend the meeting.
Okay. So, what do you think the stress words are here? Patel?
I not think any. I don't think any stressful words here. This is a
Okay.
simple words.
So, see, owing illness, could not attend meeting are the words, these are content words, right? You have to stress a little. Otherwise, it's perfect. But, if you want the opposite person to listen, understand clearly what you are telling, then it is important to stress. Otherwise, it's perfect. So, if we have to read it, owing to his illness, he could not attend the meeting. Cool. So, try stressing on the words which are having meaning. Otherwise, perfect. Okay. Anybody else wants to try, guys? Cool. Let's go for the next one. Patel, you want to try this? I want you to first spend a minute reading it in your mind and try finding the content words.
The doctor said that I had to quit smoking.
Okay, it's quit.
Quit
It's quit.
smoking.
Huh. So,
Quit
okay,
smoking.
perfect, perfect, Patel. Okay, so here you emphasized on the doctor said that I had to quit smoking. Okay, you stressed on the right kind of words. So you don't stress on the, that, I, to. Okay, rest everything are content words because doctor has a meaning, said has a meaning, had has a meaning, quit smoking has a meaning, right? Cool, very good. Anybody else wants to try? Guys, come on. We just have two more questions. Post that the session is over. Okay? Come on. This one. It's very easy. Okay? Who wants to do it? Go ahead, Patel.
That
Go on.
carpet needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, perfect. That carpet needs to be cleaned. Okay, you see the way you gave some small gap, you see, before the carpet, that carpet. So that's the gap. It's not too much, but you are emphasizing on carpet. That's perfect. That carpet needs to be cleaned. Good, very good. Last one. Come on,
Will
try.
you miss me? Will you miss me when I am away?
Okay. Will you miss me when I am away? Here there are only two stresses. Three. Will you miss me when I am away? Good. Great. Great. Okay. Thank you so much, Patel. And I hope this, you have got this understanding of where the right spacing and everything is there. And there are a lot of other words which we have given to practice in the handouts. Please check them out. Try reading, and you can also attend a lot of YouTube videos which would give you more exposure and help you understand what you are reading and how it is supposed to be pronounced. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Everybody? Thank you, Varun. Okay. I said I'll take the questions at the end. Anybody has any questions, please come up. Otherwise, I'll hand the session over to Sania. Okay. Thank you, Saitya.